be fixing everything. And because there is always something to fix today or tonight, I'm blanking off the swirl flaps on this 150 horsepower 1.9 CDTI Vauxhall fitted engine. It's the same engine fitted in a FIAT, I think in ALFA ROMEO, Saab, and plenty more. So I don't have any gloves, but let me show you. So when we take out this, insulation, right here are the swirl flaps, and if we look inside, we will be able to see even now. Can you see how black everything here is? Yeah, can you see? It's because of the blow by from the swirl flaps, so it's just losing air. So what it needs to happen is we need to remove the inlet air box, remove this, block the sprocket for the fuel pump, remove the fuel pump, remove the wiring harness, remove the valves here, remove the EGR, remove the plate for the I don't know, I think it's the gases from the oil, the catching tank, I think there is something. And then we can take out, we need to drain the antifreeze, and then we can take out the thingy, the inlet manifold, and take the battery as well. I think is a good idea. So I'll start now. I'll speed up the video. So have a speed up part, explanation part, speed up part, explanation part, otherwise it's gonna be 3 hours video, no one's gonna watch it. So yeah, I'll start by taking out the inlet manifold and the inlet box, and removing the battery. Okay, so what I did here is I took the outer box out, I took the battery out, and did these 3 bolts, and then there is a little clip here on a small plastic that you take out, and then with a small screwdriver I poked out these on this side, but I think I also took this one off from here, but I think we can just, there we go, from this side out. Anything on this side maybe. There is a small aluminium box, I don't know what it's for. There we go. The bolts will sit here. I'm doing that so I can drain the antifreeze from the thermostat housing, which is tucked in there. So now we'll just take these electrical connectors to one side and move them to here. Also, I think it's going to be easier for me to get to the inlet manifold bolts when I have access on this side. Now let's continue with the airbox. Okay, so now for taking out the airbox, I remove the two brackets here for the muff sensor. Then I unhooked this cable, which I don't think I needed to unhook. I still unhooked it. We're gonna put it back in place like that. Then this box is connected here on this point, here on this point, here like that, with this pipe to another inside here pipe, and there is a drainage thingy that is connected here on the side that needs to be fitted when you're fitting it back. Okay, so I think the pile of plastic is done. Now I'll put the battery to charge a little bit, and we'll start with the metal bits. I think the next thing is going to be this plate here on this side. If you want to change your timing belt, now it's a very good time. I just can't bother. I think it's even time. I think it did like 60,000 miles. I'll check the condition of it, but I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna be a budget repair anyway. It's a lot of disassembling. The cost of the repair is almost nothing. So yeah, if you want to change the timing belt, nice. Now it's a good time. Okay, so I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emboss bolts from here, Allen key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The size is HW 5mm, and a 13mm bolt from here, and another one. Now we'll see if someone managed to snap it before I did. No, we didn't, so we'll have to, in order to take, let me show you. Can you see this bolt right here? To take the bolt out, you need to take the mount off. That's very stupid design, and we're just gonna break the cover. I think it's gonna be a lot easier. But first, there is a little cable here. Don't need to unclip. There we go. So the cable is out, and now we need to break this one off. There we go, we broke it. Can you see? Right here. Otherwise you need to take the mount off. I can't deal with that. Okay, let's put the plastic to one side as well. That's the piece that it is left. Yeah, okay, let's see the condition of that belt. looks perfectly fine to me. I don't see a lot of dust. I think that's the seems like a water pump. Looks okay. Can't see no leaks from it. Can I? No. If it's even a water pump. It's in a okay condition now. We need to block this pulley off, and in order to do that we need to get to the crankshaft with a socket and just align the bolts. Just give me a second to see what were the sizes and all this. Okay, so I find out about the pulley, but first we're gonna drain the antifreeze and I will show you. I had to watch my other video because I completely forgot what I was doing. So you can unhook a line here from the thermostat housing, or you can do what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is to just drain it from this pipe here. So take some grips and I'll remove the bottom pipe on the thing here. So not this one, I'm just removing this one. So it's easier for me to take the bottom out. There we go. Now we'll fit this one in. There we go. Now we'll take this again. Some of this one, and we will blow compressed air into this one here, and it should start blowing. Only if I can connect it to my tank. Okay, so I have 6 bars of pressure in the tank. They started. It's going here. I don't know if you can see it, but it is raining. We heard that the cap is also working fine. we're going to see now how much I have drained. That is, I think it's around 2.5 liters, maybe a bit more. Okay, now for this part, what we need to do, I'll show you now. There is to a space where there is openings that. So now this one and this one needs to come here, around here, and this one, I don't know if you can see the thread, this needs to bolt in there. I'm using a video of a bloke in the UK called Restoration something, and I'm so glad to him you can't even imagine. You should buy him a beer. Now, he said he's using the Allen key bolts and they fit perfectly in there, and we need to move the crankshaft. So I'll take now the correct size, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. So I have a 19mm socket down on the crankshaft, and we're looking for this one to be able to fit in there. So start turning. Oh, I lost it on the floor. Let me just pick it up and try again. It's very fiddly, I'll tell you that. There we go. Oh, the car is in gear now. Oh. I had the handbrake on. Let's keep turning in. I dropped it again, but are we getting close? Oh, there is a lot more. Maybe if I take a smaller ratchet. Okay, so I got a smaller ratchet in. Let's try again. We're getting close, but not close enough. Almost there. Also need some light. Ah, there we go. Up on first try. Very nice. And this one, can you see? I think you can. And then here on this side. Okay. Now we don't need to take out the timing belt or do anything. And this will stay in here, connected, so it's not a problem. I'll take my small ratchet from the crankshaft. And I'll just very gently it down. Yeah. Lovely job. So we have the antifreeze drain, and this thing is locked up, so we can get to, I think, what we can call the hard part. Because we need to dismantle, that was everything on the side, and now we need to dismantle everything in this area. So speed up the video and we'll see what I'll start taking out. Okay, so this is the EGR body. We got two long bolts here, two bolts here, yeah, and there is two what did I took out? Ah, okay. So the bracket here is held by these nuts. There is engine mount. So we need to take out with a big 10mm these studs here maybe. For the EGR body. Long 10mm. They're both, but they're like studs, yeah? Two long ones, just a little bit of thread lock on them. Okay, and just get back to the 13mm. Here on this side. Seal, so don't forget the seal. Let's see if I'm going to take it out, or maybe not. Maybe a rubber mallet will be very helpful. This maybe is so cocked up on the inside that there is a little seal on this side as well here. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. How do you take this one out? Maybe. anything? No. Okay, I need to have a look how to take this one out before I completely break it. Well, that wasn't the best thing. I just pulled harder and it came out. Oh, definitely not the cleanest I have seen. There was a yellow, small yellow thingy, slide off completely. But what can you do? Nothing. So, if we keep going, there is a pipe here that needs to be taken out. I think we can take it out on video. Looks fine to me. Not definitely not the cleanest one, but I've seen a lot worse. Now, if we keep going, we can continue taking out plugs and whatnot. Okay, so I managed to get undone the throttle body. There is 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, and that is gasket, very nice and crusty. That's the bottom bolt, it's a longer one. That two on top are long, you see, yeah, 2 short ones and 1 long one. There we go, that's the throttle body. Can you see it? You can. And now we need to pull out that little tab. Where is my screwdriver? Placed it somewhere and I there we go. After the EGR valve. There we go. Throttle body, you can clean it. Look how, oh, I don't want to touch it here. I'll clean it up later. Oof. I'll just show you the condition of the, yeah, keep in mind. Okay, next we need to take out this sensor here on this side. I'm going to take it out. I don't know 100%, but there we go. Then next is here on the fuel rail. I don't know exactly, but I'll figure it out. I squeezed it here, yeah, on the bottom, and I pushed it in, then pull it out. Then what we have? This comes from underneath it. Okay, all these cables here. How does this thing comes off? Now there is like a little bracket that I think I'll be only able to take out once. On this side, okay, and then these just go out. We can check the plugs. It's not going to be that bad if we replace them, if any of them are bad. There we go. This one here. One here. Yep. Oops. Now this one. One, and then maybe there is another one here. Yeah, there's one at the bottom. There is a few more connections. Let me just have a look where they go. Okay, the next thing we're going to proceed with is actually this thing here, so we can get to the pump. And we need a little bit of working, and I don't think my neighbors will be happy because it's like 11 o'clock in the evening. I'm fixing cars, so let's see now. You just need to squeeze these two thingies for the plastic thing to get out. There we go. Now we will have a little bit of oil leak, of fuel leak. Let me take something to dry it up. Oh yeah. Nothing too serious. Just leave it there. Okay, now let's see. Anyway, not important. Next thing going to be remove this little clip on this side here. There we go, and move it away. Lovely job. Good. I think we can take this little. Shame that I don't have two for them. Can still try them. Good. Next thing is going to be this union and this little pipe as well. Is it a return line? It is a return line, yeah. Let me take my little this WD-40 smells so nice. So nice. Green diesel. Lovely. Okay. Allen key and another Allen key. No, 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter, no problem. It's a little bit, there isn't thread on the side of it. You know, all these bolts and stuff are being engineered, and sometimes they're not engineered that well. They're just not. Well, nobody's perfect, so what I can do. Where did my thing went? Main goal is removing the fuel pump, because fuel pump is on the way of the inlet manifold. So this is coming out with the fuel pump itself. So there is a little union here. On this side. It needs to be removed. Is it 13? No. What is it? Maybe it's 15. No. $14. $14 indeed. There we go. This is the direction of it. I'll just put it where the plastics are. So what we got? This little lovely thing. And this plastic, and then the fuel pump is holding itself by, I think it's 13 millimeter. Nuts, not bolts, but nuts. Oh, maybe it's 12. Anyway, we need to first take out the nut on this side. See how big is this one. No, it's not 21. And 24 is not. 22. Let's see now. 22. This no, 55 Newton meters. Needs to be, so not very tight. I'll just spray a tad of that really for it. There we go. That's it. Otherwise it will go where the belt is, and that's not a wet belt. So next step will be to see if this is the correct size. We got a 13. No, it's more like 12. Yeah, it is 12. Let's see if a small 1/4 ratchet can take it out. No, I wouldn't try that. Let's see now. This one is okay. One bit. Maybe take out this connector now. It doesn't need to be so hard every time. Let's try from the bottom. No, no problem. Let's give it a little bit of W40 and we'll try again in a second. Okay, so what I did to remove that connector is I took these pliers, I pinched it here, and I just pulled it up. There was some blue plastic that I completely ripped off. I just couldn't bother. Now, there is 2 more nuts that needs to be taken out. So continue with them. I think they are somewhere around here. They just need to be found. Yeah, one is in here. You can't see nothing, so I'm not gonna show you nothing because the spot is really nasty and tight. How I'm gonna put them back in, I don't really know. Maybe it's a good idea to fit a piece of white cotton underneath. When you're taking them out. A magnet now, I need magnet. I managed to pull it out. Let's try now with the second one. Not the best one. You can actually see it. You can actually see the nut. That's very nice. Right here on the edge. It's only 3 nuts holding it. 2 of them you can clearly see. I think it's okay even to drop them if you can't pull them out. Alright, that's the third nut. So 3 nuts are out. This is out and it's only holding by one thing. Oh, I don't even need to. That's lovely. Oh, or do I need to? Maybe I need to. Try to make this one a bit tighter. Good. Gone anywhere, is it? No. Okay, so now we'll need a hammer and try to not wake up all the neighbors. Okay, so I'm gonna try with a piece of wood and we'll see what's gonna happen. There we go, that was it. see now the result. There is a key if you don't want to drop. No, it's actually the pump. There is a little flange here, and that's it. There is no key inside this sprocket. I'll show you now. So if we have a look on the pump itself, which is Bosch 044 something or 555 or whatever. Can you see? Small one. Here there is a little thing that it goes into. Now next thing is I'm doing this stud with 2 nuts. Okay, so let's go to one taking it out. Yeah, 2 nuts. So this is removed, that's how I'm going to put it in, and then I'll remove the 2 nuts. Okay, what is going to be next? Okay, next bits that I need to take out are this little canister with this is going to be a little bit in the way, huh? Plenty of things in the way, I'll tell you that. Oh, it has been a long time since I spent 45 minutes for one bolt, but yeah. So this is a bracket for this catch tank, whatever it's catching, and there is a bolt here, nut there, one more nut over there, and now imagine on the bottom of the tank there is a bolt and another 13mm bolt somewhere around there, which is very hard to get. You need to get your hand through here, and with mirror I was watching the thing that got me so pissed off that I didn't want to swear on the video, and yeah, about 45 minutes. Oh, you can't see it. I'll try to show you when I move out. So I'll continue with getting out as many nuts as possible on this side, and there will be this one as well, bracket, and this one over there. So just take as many nuts as I can see. You should do the same as well. Okay, so I have all of the nuts and bolts, which is studs actually, from the back of the inlet manifold, and I'll try to remove it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, but we'll try. There is a one bracket here. There is so many bits that can fall inside the thing. I'll pull them out first. You can see that's pieces from the swirl cups. One more. We can pick up that connecting rod as well. I don't know if there is some more. Let's try now and see if we can get it out. Oh, this needs a lot of space on the back to be able to get out. Maybe I need to take out this plastic canister. If you manage to take all of the studs out, it will definitely be easier, but I think the canister definitely must go out first. It's hitting the air conditioning hoses as well, this canister. Let me try to take it out. I removed the pig, so remove this bracket here, not both. Anyway, now let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where is it that is hitting it? Can't see nothing. It's on the way. It's hitting. It's hitting that pipe here. Okay. Almost. Just a bit more. And there we go. Almost out. Done. Lovely job. Had a little think about, and I'll finish the video here as part 1, and in part 2, link will be in the description. You'll see how I'm dealing with the inlet manifold and so on. No, that's it. That's how to take away the inlet manifold. I hope the video is being helpful to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.